Most people might say size doesn't matter, but anyone who tells you differently hasn't seen this roster of unusually giant animals. While most animals may fall into the cute and dainty category, the ones on this list are anything but. From snakes the size of school buses to insects that could fit in your hand, here are 15 abnormally large animals that are actually real. Let's start off with number 15, ocean sunfish. The ocean sunfish, or mola mola, might be one of the ocean's weirdest wonders. These oddly shaped giants can weigh over 2,200 pounds and grow to nearly 11 feet in length, yet their body is so compressed it looks like a floating pancake with fins. Found basking near the surface of the world's oceans, their name stems from their love of sunbathing, a trait that makes them stand out even more. With a circular, flattened profile, the ocean sunfish often leaves observers scratching their heads, wondering if it's an alien species. Despite their size and odd look, they're relatively harmless and dine primarily on jellyfish. These gentle giants play an essential role in the marine ecosystem, helping control jellyfish populations. While they might look like the ocean's blooper reel, the sunfish is proof that nature doesn't always stick to the rules, and we're all the better for it. Number 14, Anaconda. When you're standing next to a snake as colossal as a green anaconda, you're courting danger. These reptiles, the heaviest in the world, can grow to over 35 feet long, weigh more than 800 pounds, and measure a foot in diameter. Found in the swamps and rivers of South America, anacondas are apex predators that feast on wild pigs, deer, capybaras, turtles, caimans, and even jaguars. A member of the boa family, the green anaconda relies on sheer strength to constrict and suffocate its prey before swallowing it whole. While its cousin, the reticulated python, can grow slightly longer, the anaconda's enormous girth makes it nearly twice as heavy. One particularly terrifying account from Brazil involved a 33-foot, 880-pound anaconda discovered at a construction site, shocking even seasoned builders. Though myths often exaggerate their size, the truth is just as fascinating. These giants are a living testament to the raw, untamed power of nature. Number 13, African bush elephant. When it comes to size and strength, the African bush elephant stands unmatched in the animal kingdom. While giraffes may tower over them in height, elephants bring unrivaled weight to the table. Male bush elephants typically stand between 10 and 13 feet tall and weigh a jaw-dropping 10,000 to 13,000 pounds. However, some exceptional bulls have doubled that, with the largest recorded elephant reaching an estimated 26,000 pounds in 1956. Found in savannas and forests across Africa, these majestic giants play a crucial role in their ecosystems, from shaping landscapes to spreading seeds. Although the African continent is also home to the smaller forest elephant, bush elephants dominate in both size and presence. Unfortunately, their grandeur makes them a target for poaching, placing them on the endangered species list. As the largest terrestrial animals alive today, African bush elephants remain a powerful symbol of strength and conservation. Number 12, giraffe. Giraffes may not immediately come to mind when you think of colossal animals, but they're undeniably the tallest creatures on land. With heights ranging from 16 to 20 feet, their long necks alone account for 6 to 8 feet of their stature, allowing them to effortlessly reach treetops for leaves that other herbivores can only dream of. However, those elongated necks aren't just for dining. They also play a role in courtship. During mating season, male giraffes engage in a ritual called necking, where they use their necks as battering rams to establish dominance. While they appear slender, giraffes are surprisingly heavy. Males average about 2,600 pounds. With their distinctive patterns and graceful gait, giraffes are icons of the African savanna. Yet despite their imposing size, they face several threats from habitat loss and poaching. Number 11, great white shark. The great white shark has earned its fearsome reputation through centuries of lore and pop culture. Known for their sleek design and razor-sharp teeth, these apex predators are among the largest carnivorous fish in the ocean. Female great whites, often larger than males, can grow up to 20 feet long and weigh as much as 4,300 pounds, though the average size is closer to 15 to 16 feet. Unlike their depiction in movies, great whites aren't bloodthirsty man-eaters. However, they are responsible for more human attacks than any other shark species, thanks to their investigative nature and powerful bite force. These sharks primarily hunt seals, fish, and other marine life, using their speed and ambush tactics. As vital regulators of marine ecosystems, great white sharks remain a fascinating mix of power and mystery. Despite their fearsome reputation, they are vulnerable to overfishing and habitat loss, reminding us of their role in oceanic balance. Number 10. Giant Pacific Octopus. Giant squids may steal the spotlight, but let's not forget their 8-armed cousin, the giant Pacific octopus. Regarded as the largest octopus species in the world, these ocean dwellers can grow to impressive sizes. The heaviest specimen weighed in at 156 pounds, but the record breaker, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, was nearly double that, tipping the scales at 300 pounds with a staggering arm span of 32 feet. Found across the Pacific Ocean, this octopus isn't just about size, it's fast, cruising through the water at speeds up to 25 mph. Its hunting skills are equally impressive, using a webbing between its arms to trap prey like a parachute. To top it off, its salivary glands contain toxins that paralyze its victims. Occasionally, it goes after larger meals like small sharks or injured seagulls. Intelligent and elusive, the giant Pacific octopus proves there's more to octopuses than meets the eye. Number 9. Colossal Squid. When it comes to squids, colossal is more than just a name. The colossal squid, also known as the Antarctic squid, takes the title of the largest invertebrate on the planet. While the giant squid may outdo it in length thanks to its longer tentacles, the colossal squid is far bulkier, with a thicker body and a mass that's unmatched. One of its standout features is its eyes, the largest in the animal kingdom, measuring a jaw-dropping 12 to 16 inches in diameter. Imagine an eye as big as a dinner plate staring back at you. Unlike most squids, this deep-sea predator is equipped with rotating hooks on its tentacles, making it an even more terrifying hunter. Rarely seen, only a handful of whole specimens have ever been studied, leaving much of its life a mystery. The colossal squid is a true deep-sea enigma, blending awe with a touch of horror. Number 8. Southern Elephant Seal. The southern elephant seal is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the carnivora order. Found in the icy waters of Antarctica, males of the species often weigh upwards of 7,000 pounds, with the largest recorded specimen tipping the scales at an astonishing 11,000 pounds and stretching 22.5 feet long. That's nearly 6 times the size of a polar bear. Male elephant seals put their massive bulk to good use during fierce battles for mates, where their sheer size and power make them formidable opponents. However, this same enthusiasm can be dangerous for their smaller counterparts. Females and pups sometimes fall victim to accidental crushing during the breeding season. Despite their intimidating size, these seals spend much of their time in the water, diving deep and holding their breath for over an hour to hunt squid and fish. The southern elephant seal is a marvel of adaptation, embodying both the power and vulnerability of life in the wild. Number 7. Chinese giant salamander. If there are words to describe the Chinese giant salamander, absolute unit might be a good place to start. This aquatic heavyweight holds the title of the largest amphibian in the world, and as a living fossil, looks like it swam straight out of a prehistoric postcard. These oversized salamanders can grow up to 6 feet long, weigh over 60 pounds, and somehow manage to pull off a permanent grumpy face. Living entirely underwater, they've skipped the need for gills or lungs. They just breathe through their skin. Talk about efficient multitasking. You'll find them lounging in rocky mountain streams, snacking on fish, frogs, insects, and occasionally their smaller, unsuspecting cousins. Unfortunately, their real-life survival story is less Jurassic Park and more cautionary tale. Overharvesting for food and medicine, along with habitat destruction, has left them critically endangered. If we're not careful, this ancient giant might fade away. We mean it's not every day you get to see a living, breathing dinosaur, right? Now, let's move to number 6, Hippopotamus. Native to sub-Saharan Africa, the hippopotamus isn't just one of the largest animals on Earth. It's also one of the most deceptively dangerous. Male hippos typically weigh around 3,300 pounds, but the real heavyweights have been known to tip the scales at a jaw-dropping 9,900 pounds. That's not a hippo, that's a tank. Despite their hefty appearance, these massive mammals are surprisingly speedy, capable of reaching up to 19 miles per hour in short bursts. So, if one feels threatened, running is not an option. They'll catch you. While hippos may look like oversized water cows lounging in rivers, they're anything but cuddly. Known for their ferocious temperament, these beasts demand respect and a lot of personal space. Sadly, the dream of owning a house hippo remains just that, a dream. For now, we'll stick to admiring these water-loving giants from a very safe distance. Number 5. Japanese spider crab. Crabs in movies tend to be cute and quirky, but the Japanese spider crab looks like it crawled straight out of a deep-sea horror story. With legs that can stretch up to 18 feet across and claws spanning 12 feet, this crustacean is the largest living arthropod on the planet. Its body is modest in size, similar to a lobster, but those legs make it a contender for most likely to haunt your nightmares. Thankfully, these crabs live far from human reach, residing in waters 490 to 980 feet deep off the coast of Japan. Slow-moving scavengers, they use their freakishly long limbs to pick through the seafloor for food, and even decorate their shells with sponges and anemones for camouflage. While they're intimidating, they play a vital role in ocean ecosystems. Just be grateful they stay in the depths where they belong. All right, now let's move to number 4, polar bear. When it comes to land carnivores, the polar bear reigns supreme. Standing over 5 feet tall at the shoulder and weighing up to 2,400 pounds, these Arctic giants are built for survival in one of Earth's harshest environments. With their thick white coats and unmatched hunting skills, polar bears are perfectly adapted to life on the ice, where they primarily feast on seals and fish. In a showdown of size, they rival the Kodiak bear of Alaska, but the polar bear's extreme habitat and specialized diet give it the edge. Fun fact, hybrids of these two bear species, called grizzly bears, exist, but they're rare. Despite their dominance, polar bears face significant threats due to climate change and melting sea ice. As their hunting grounds shrink, so does their population, making these majestic creatures a powerful symbol of environmental conservation. Number 3. Rhinoceros. The rhinoceros, the second largest land mammal alive today, is a true symbol of power and resilience. Found across Africa and Asia, these giants are most famously represented by the white rhino, the largest of the species. Male white rhinos can weigh a staggering 5,000 pounds, while females, at around 4,000 pounds, are no lightweight contenders either. With their thick, armor-like skin and formidable horns, rhinos make it clear that they're not to be underestimated, herbivore or not. Modern rhinos are impressive, but they're just a shadow of their prehistoric relatives, like the Paraceratherium, a hornless giant that once roamed the earth. Sadly, today's rhinos face critical threats from poaching and habitat destruction, making conservation efforts crucial for their survival. These majestic creatures are more than just nature's tank. They're a living testament to the need to protect our planet's incredible biodiversity. Number 2. Saltwater crocodile. Meet the saltwater crocodile, nature's ultimate apex predator and the largest living reptile on Earth. Found in India, Southeast Asia, Northern Australia, and Micronesia, these massive reptiles dominate brackish wetlands, rivers, and saltwater habitats with ease. Saltwater crocs can grow up to a staggering 23 feet in length and weigh over 2,200 pounds, making them living tanks with scales. Their size allows them to eat virtually anything they come across, from fish to large mammals and even birds. Known for their stealth, they lurk just beneath the surface, waiting to ambush prey with lightning speed and a bone-crushing bite force. These crocodiles are also adept at drowning land-based animals, dragging them into the water with terrifying efficiency. While they're fascinating to observe from a distance, it's safe to say you'd never want to meet one in the wild. They embody raw power and survival at its finest. Now, let's move to Number 1. Blue whale. The blue whale is the largest animal to ever exist, and its size is nothing short of mind-boggling. Measuring up to 100 feet in length and weighing as much as 300,000 pounds, this gentle giant dwarfs even the largest dinosaurs. Despite their massive size, blue whales survive on some of the smallest creatures in the ocean, krill. During the feeding season, they consume up to 4 tons of these tiny crustaceans daily. Their heart is the size of a compact car, and their low-frequency calls can travel thousands of miles underwater. Blue whales are found in oceans across the globe, but their population suffered a dramatic decline due to whaling. Although conservation efforts have helped, these majestic creatures remain endangered. Their sheer size and grace remind us of the awe-inspiring wonders of the natural world and why it's crucial to protect them. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating content like this. Thanks for joining us on this epically remarkable journey, and we'll see you soon in the next one.